Hi everybody, this is Heather from CysterWigs.com, and today I'm bringing you a brand new wig by Envy called Kris with a K. And for some reason, whenever I say names like that, like when I'm like, it's Linda with a Y or Kris with a K, I always think of Liza with a Z. Oh goodness. All right, anyway, I am actually really surprised by this wig. The color is really cute. Envy is weird because sometimes colors look different in different kinds of wigs. Like for instance, if you order, one of my viewers really pointed this out with the difference between a long wig and a short wig in the amaretto and cream color. In the amaretto and cream, in a long wig, it's much darker and, you know, the highlights are much smaller and they're evenly distributed. But in a shorter color, it's really light on top, like a fashion highlight, and dark at the nape and at the root. And it's just a really dramatic contrast. Well, similarly with this particular color, and I'm trying to get in here really close, it's much warmer in a short style with a lot more of the highlight throughout than it is with the darker style. With the darker style, the highlights are thicker, they're not as evenly distributed, and they are, you know, they go all the way down the length of the hair. So let's get down to it. I was really shocked when I put this wig on because it looks like a very, very casual wig, and it's one of the rare Envy wigs that isn't supremely poofy. Like there's not an excess of hair here at the top. It looks much different than the manufacturer pick, and in fact I thought it looked a lot more casual in real life, and I don't think that's a bad thing. I think it looks more realistic this way. But at the same time, I wanted to dress down a little bit, so hence why, you know, less makeup, I'm doing the glasses, and I have to show this to you because I just thought it was super cute and weird. This is actually a sweatshirt with the tutu. There's a tutu attached to this. So if you ever wondered what Heather's version of casual wear is, apparently it's sweatshirts from Forever 21 Plus with a tutu attached. So just throw that out there. I think this wig is really cute. It's a little tight when you first put it on, but it's got an open cap. And it has a little bit of monofilament. It has a monofilament part, but meh, it'll stretch out as you wear it. Trust me. And so, you know, I don't think it's uncomfortable. I don't think it's like cutting off circulation to my brain or anything like that, but it is definitely snug. And it is definitely worth noting that when you first get it, don't panic. Open cap wigs will stretch over time as you wear them. It does have this really nice monofilament part. The hair quality is very silky. It feels very, very nice. It's very lightweight. This wig is only about 2.3 ounces, which is really nice. And it looks really nice in this color. I'm trying to get really close so you can see all these really pretty kind of reddish brown highlights throughout. The highlight shade on chocolate caramel is a butterscotch blonde, but in certain applications it's blended better than in others, and in this application it's blended very well throughout. So it's a very, very pretty color, hence why I ordered one for myself. It's a very short style. The nape on this is only 1.5 inches. So here's the back of this. But it will stretch to give you coverage. I found that it covered my nape pretty well, as you can see. And then here is the other side. Now I get asked all the time about parts and different kinds of cap constructions. And I think there's a lot of misleading information out there because I've read on some of the bigger websites, you know, people saying that, you know, having a monofilament part adds to versatility. That is bupkis. That is BS. That is so not true. Actually, I think basically any cap construction can be versatile and can be parted in any direction, with the exception of a monofilament part. And that's because when you have a monofilament part, all the hair is actually knotted to kind of go in line with where that parting is. So if you attempt to part it off to the other side, it'll stick up over here, and even if you try to retrain it, it won't always go successfully. So just keep in mind that if you don't like side parts, you're pretty much stuck with one in this kind of wig. And that goes for any wig that has a dedicated monofilament part, whether that part's in the middle or if it's off to the side. You're pretty much stuck parting it where that part is located. Unless, you know, you're some kind of like genius wig stylist and you can figure out how to manipulate the pivoting motion of the monofilament and all the hair that circulates around it. I'm not that person though, so I just say you're stuck with it. So I think this is really cute. I think it's got a surprising, I'm gonna take my glasses off for a second. It's got a surprising amount of coverage right here. Like the area above the ear tab actually sticks out a little bit more than average to cover the sideburns a little bit more adequately. I think that's great, especially if you're a boy and you want to wear this as a unisex style, because that's one thing that men's wigs have that women's wigs do not have. Men's wigs have sideburns. So, you know, given the rarity of men's wigs, this would be a great choice for somebody who wanted to wear a wig and, you know, wanted something kind of unisex. I also think that this can look highly feminine. It just depends on how you wear it and how you style it. The amount of hair on here, like I said, in the photo, it looks very thick, very full, almost kind of poofy, like right in this region. And it's not like that at all in real life. It's actually a very, very natural amount of hair. The bang on this is 4 inches. And it can be combed forward a little bit. Other than that, I think it's cute. I think it's a cute little pixie with longer stuff in the front. So let me go ahead and take this off. Oh, my cap is trying to escape. So let me fix that really quick. I wear my wig caps until the wheels fall off, and so this one's getting kind of stretched out, so every time I take my wig off, it just comes right off with it. That's all right, I don't care. So here is that monofilament part, and the hair on that part looks pretty good to me. I mean, the knots don't look too big. I think that's a pretty nice part. And then you've got the open back and sides, and there's a fairly densely packed wefting here, so it's always a good sign in an open capped wig when you see that the wefts here, the tracts of hair, are closely aligned. You don't want big gaps, because then when the wind blows or anything like that, you'll be able to see through the cap. You're not going to have that problem with a wig like this. It has adjustable ear tabs. No felt on the ear tabs, unfortunately, nor at the nape. And it is open right here too. There is no permatease in this wig, and that's why it's not poofy. And in fact, I know this is controversial, but I think this style could probably use some permatease. I'm not permatease adverse by any stretch of the imagination. I just think it has to be done well if it's going to be done. And I think that, here, let me put this back on to kind of show you what I mean. If, for instance, they put just a hint of permatease, let me adjust this real quick, right here to get this to have a little bit more body, I think that that would make the cut look a little bit more feminine overall. I think you can kind of see what I mean there, right? But instead, there's no permatease, so it sits in a very natural fashion, which is great for unisex applications, and it's great for casual wear, but it's going to need some fluffing if you want to wear it out on the town or anything like that for, you know, a fancy occasion. Unless, of course, you're Robin Wright, who is a perfect ballerina goddess, and she can wear her hair however short she wants. I realized through my testing of styles to try to emulate Robin Wright's hair that I just don't have that face shape. She could kind of get away with murder as far as her hair is concerned, but more power to her, she's perfect. I pray I age that well. So there you go. That's Kris in the color Chocolate Caramel, and I'll show you the tag. I just now started doing this to my videos because I got a camera that didn't invert everything, because prior to getting this particular camera, everything that I tried to display that had text on it would just get reversed. So there you go. Hopefully you enjoyed this review, and if you happen to find any quirky pieces of clothing, such as sweatshirts with tutus attached, hit me up. Send me links in the comment section. I'm so curious to see what you can come up with. I just think it'd be fun. So thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye-bye.